Hey there. We are going to continue a little bit about framing outside of going to Menards. So with that,
Or talking to the policeman about who actually did that robbery.
yes,
You always
yes.
try to frame me, and when it was actually you.
No, Julie, I just throw you under the bus. There's a difference.
Oh, I see.
And then she backs up and yes. So when we last left you fans, we were talking about a normal, we're facing each other. Yes? So now we're going to talk a little bit about what happens as in sometimes with two-step where you're in side by side. So a couple things in this position. First of all, I am not on the same plane.
Horizontal, yeah.
Because it's a comfortable and Julie has a tendency to want to whack me with her elbow.
That's a reminder that
And-
he needs to behave.
and-
But seriously, my elbow is more or less in front of his buttons, and I'm snuggled, if you will, into his right shoulder / arm.
Yes, if you were to see it from here, I am offset, not offset, I'm behind Julie just a little bit so that my hand is gently nape of the neck, this thingy here, and I'm not pressing down. Also, if you are ever in this frame, I am giving a little bit of pressure to Julie so that if I were to move my shoulders, not my arms, but my shoulders, she would come with.
And continuing the Barbie concept, Barbie's arms could be here for West Coast Swing or some cha-cha and so on. Don just referenced two-step. My arms are here, but they're still Barbie arms. So he moves my body by moving my arms. My arms don't go flailing this way.
Also what's happening is that relatively to Julie, my hand, I'm making sure that her hands are in front or close to the angle of her shoulder versus pulling, yeah. So if we were to do two-step, and this is just a drill, there's no test, quick prep, I am gently leading Julie just by this motion.
And so when he does that, if he wants me to, let's just say he wants me to be an arm lock or he wants to go into a wrap, he can do that with the arms starting. So the hand comes down. Did you see how I followed? The hand dropped, but this hand starts pushing back towards my left hip. As I turn, he's going to change hands and continue to move. But once again, I consider these Barbie arms, so I just connect to his hand and follow that. It's wonderful because, as I mentioned last time, I get to blame him for anything that goes wrong because he's in charge.
Now, a little bit more advanced.
Yes.
This is going to be weird. If we were still doing two-step and we were doing tandems, my only connection point would actually be my left, yes. quick, slow. This connection, which as we're turning actually changes a whole bunch.
All right, so we don't grab on. If you take a look at the hand, you'll notice right now it's sort of palm to finger. Over here, it twists, so now we're, I would say, cross-handed. Over here, I'm going to go around the back of his hand. He moves it around, and we're still not done because he's grasping. Can you see that? He's grasping this part of my hand. It comes down, and then he's likely to reconnect. So try it again and try to keep your fingers obvious.
Quick, slow.
Quick, slow. All
There
right.
is literally some sleight of hand. Another point on the frame basis is when I'm turning Julie, as you notice, we've said it in class, where I am making a nice little C and Julie is giving me pressure.
My fingers. So it's a funnel. It's a funnel that he's making, not a closed funnel, but a funnel. So the palm of my hand, or my fingers, in my case it's my fingers, stays inside that funnel all the way around until we finish, and then we basically reconnect in a standard handhold.
Yes, it is not the grip of death where you don't give any gift, because Julie is, as she said, she's turning inside of my C.
Well, that's good.
She's a long neck bottle and I'm yeah. Okay. So for two-step we have here. Now for waltz, it gets a little bit more interesting because this looks goofy. I am actually, Julie's filling my right hand with her
Hip bone.
when we're,
Are we syncopated? Okay.
I'm on yours.
sorry.
Obviously, we haven't rehearsed this. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So he has me here, here, and frankly, he also has me here. So it's very clear to me what he'd like me to do. And if I figure out what foot he wants to dance on, I will follow him, at least for the dance. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. He can even make me sway, yes. All right, that's enough for this week.
So we will read the write-up, and we'll hopefully continue a little bit of this depending on how you guys react.
If you're in our area, come and join us for nightclub on Tuesday nights in Warrenville.
April.
7. That's right.
This April. Okay.
That's now.
Now, yes. Bye.